Welcome to this installation video for Fiji on Windows. You were provided with a link that leads you to the Fiji download page. This is here available under this icon. And at the moment of the time of this recording, you see that we have actually two versions, a stable and the latest version. When you are watching this might look already a little bit different and we might have only one of those. This is because at the moment Fiji is in a transition phase to a new basic Java version. That's why we have both. In general, you basically just search for your operating system. Since I'm showing this on Windows here, we are going for that one. And on Windows, there is at the moment still only one, the Intel architecture available. So the only choice you have to make is if you use the JDK or JRE version. That means JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment, is normally sufficient, but JDK, the development kit, is a little bit extended. Therefore, the file size of this is a little bit bigger, but I would recommend you install the JDK version because then you are well set, even if you are installing external plugins that are coming in so-called class or Java files, because otherwise they might not run. If you download it from the US or the UK link, that depends on your location and what might be faster. So just download this. You will receive a zip file when you do that. And then from there on, you can pause the video until you have the file. Then we continue with the installation. So here, the zip file on Windows, you can just right click it and click on extract all, or if you have a separate zipping program or unzipping program, you can actually also open that here. You see 7-zip, a specific one for Windows. I will also provide the link to this one. Then we have just one file in this case, we can make it easy and just drag it out onto our desktop. And it is recommendable that Fiji is, since it is an app and not really an installation, is recommendable that it is not in the program files of your Windows computer system or in the downloads section or so. Best is actually if you either do it or put it on the desktop or on any other folder that is not close to the system of Windows. So when we open this folder here, then here are all subfolders from the Fiji installation, and we can actually start it with the exe file. The first time you are starting this might take a moment for configuration reasons. And I will let it run here all in real time. You can later on pause the video or speed it up depending on how fast this runs for you. So this is now our basic Fiji, and for the course we will still need to configure this. Therefore you had a download link for this configuration file, and you can drag and drop this onto your Fiji. That should automatically open the Fiji script editor, basically just a text editor where this configuration file opens. You don't need to care for the code. It's basically just telling what should be installed. Also, this might, dependent on your course you are inscribed, might look a little bit different because we might need different kinds of plugins, and those ones are listed here, or the update sites for those. The only thing you have to do is basically press the run button in the lower left corner, or potentially it's in the upper right one. And when it starts, it should show you some console window with red text first, some points running that it's actually checking for updates. Then it will here show that it has added these update sites that were listed there and activated them. Then it will start downloading these, and this will surely take a moment before it's ready. And as soon as it is ready, it will actually show you a pop-up window that says update successful, please restart. And as soon as you press the OK button, it will actually automatically close Fiji. So here we are, update ready, and then if you press OK, it should close all of those windows, and then we just restart it from here, and then you will see that the icon looks different. This tells you that this is now the updated version, and when you are running this, it should actually here change after the startup and add all of these colored icons you see here. If that should have not have happened, potentially try to restart it again, or try to run the configuration again. Generally, that should happen the first time. In the worst case, it sometimes, if something breaks in the installation process, it could help if you really start with a new extracted Fiji version. So delete the old one and extract it newly and run the configuration again. But this should generally be without any hassle. So, and now you are well set for the course you enrolled. So see you in the next sections.